Hello YouTube, I am back and I'm here to film my first video for my series Prep Sunday. Today I'm going to be showing you my daily routine, because this has helped me as a mom try to somewhat create balance and order in me and my kids' life. So before I show you my my daily routine, my written out daily routine, I'm just gonna start with a confession. So first confession, that before I started writing down my daily routine, my mind went, was thinking a million miles a minute. Like literally, I'll be thinking about, early in the morning, I'm thinking about what I gotta do that afternoon, what I gotta do, what I gotta do later on that week, what I gotta do that month, is it somebody's birthday, different ideas I may have for certain projects, or just all types of things. And before 10 a.m. came, I was already overwhelmed. So my written routine may look a little bit chaotic, but it has helped me out a lot to slow my mind down and to, be more focused. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what it is. All right. So this is my daily routine. So I know this looks kind of crazy. It looks a little bit overwhelming. It looks a little bit kind of out there, but I promise you this has helped me out a lot. So starting at the top, this is my cleaning routine. Basically, this is not anything outrageous, anything that anybody couldn't do on a normal day. It's just having this out helps me stay focused on, what I need to do. Like what I need to do every day. I make my bed, unload the dishes, in the morning, and then, I put a load of laundry in before I leave, and then I wipe down the counters, because, I do cook breakfast for my kids every morning. So, they have a warm breakfast. I guess they have that luxury. But, during the weekday, it's something simple. It helps me keep my house clean and in order. Like Monday, I vacuum the bedrooms, dust, mop, empty the fridge, and then Friday I get to relax. It just, for some reason, this helps me. I know this is not for everybody, but this has definitely helped me. And then just going through my daily routine, I wake up. I know this says 5 a.m., but that's undoable. I wake up like 5:30. 5:30 is the max earliest I can wake up. And then also I have my self-care. Now, this becomes important for me because, like, another confession, I'm the type of person, like, if I feel bad on the inside, it kind of shows on the outside. Like, my hair isn't done, my face isn't washed, it's a hot mess. So, I have this on here because this is just a daily reminder, like, you got to take care of yourself. No matter what, take care of yourself. At least look like a halfway decent person before you walk out the door to go to work. And it does work. It does help me with my depression and anxiety. Knowing that I have taken a moment to take care of myself just gives me a boost of energy and confidence that, I wouldn't have if I didn't take care of myself. So, I make sure I do that. Like I said, my kids eat a hot breakfast every morning. I don't exercise. I know, like, people say, oh, that's good for your depression and anxiety, but that would mean I have to wake up extra early just to, exercise. And right now, it's just not a priority. And, it's just not. I do make sure that I do prep for dinner, because just in case the meat is frozen, at least it's ready. And then I do my scripture and prayer. That's a part of self-care, and it also helps with depression and anxiety. So, if you're a Christian, you have depression and anxiety, scripture and prayer works. Make sure you take care of yourself. Works phenomenal. In the afternoon, this is usually on my lunch break, because I'm a financial coach on Instagram. So I do try to make sure that you know, I stay on top of, getting the material and content for my posts and everything. So, breaking it down like this helps me, as well as, help me keep track of, things I got to do for YouTube. These are mainly things that are goals that are out, that have nothing to do with work, but all about what I want to achieve out of life. And, then this is my evening self-care. This is the most important thing for me, is to make sure that, take care of me. For some reason, after I take a shower, wash my face and brush teeth, I feel like super mom, and I can accomplish anything, and that, I'm going to ace everything when I wake up, and, somehow wake up a superhero. I don't know why it works, but it does, and, I also prepare my lunch at night. I try to do it the best as much as I can, because it makes a smooth morning. I'm not a morning person. That's also why I don't exercise in the morning, because I'm not a morning person. So I just kind of like to dole my way through. So I do my lunch, at night. I make sure that I sign the parent slip signature for her behavior for the day at my daughter's school. I make sure that I put out all of our clothes. My children have their own night prep routine. I might show that in a later video, but they do have their own night routine, and this is also the time at nighttime I create, my post for my Instagram channel. And every Sunday, like, this is no debate, I have dedicated me time. This is dedicated me time. There's no question about it. 8 p.m. to 9:30, that is a dedicated me time. I do anything that I want to do that makes me feel good. It's dedicated me time. I put my kids are in bed before 8, and it doesn't matter who you are. I think as a mother or as a person, you should have a dedicated me time before you start a work week, because once I've around about 9:30, I feel again like a super mom, like I can accomplish anything. I'm ready for the work week. I'm ready, and I'm ready, prepared, and to take on anything, and do it. And then also have a separate YouTube and IG schedule below. I'm not going to show that, but yeah. And I also want to show you one other thing as well. If you are a busy mother, and you should have a meal plan. Like, this has also been a lifesaver. One of the things that sometimes gets me, like, my anxiety going this morning, is trying to figure out, like, what to cook for breakfast, what to take for lunch, and what to cook for dinner. You just looking at all this food and have no idea. Like, taking one day out the week to just plan out all of your meals has just saved me a lot of stress, a lot of energy, and a lot of effort during the week trying to come up with meals that, short at the last minute. So, yeah. All right, I know that may seem a little bit overwhelming, or maybe a little bit overboard for some of y'all, but that routine, having it written down has helped me balance my life out tremendously. And it has really given me a peace of mind, and helping me balance all of my responsibilities that I have in any given day. And the reason why I shared this is because, I believe everybody should have a daily morning and night routine. If you feel like your life is overwhelming, overbearing, get yourself a routine, a nighttime and a daytime routine that matches your family's lifestyle. It does not have to be extreme or overboard as mine is. Make it as simple and easy as you would like it. One thing I would advise is that you make sure that your routine includes time that you take care of yourself. Do something that makes you feel, like a super mom. Because the more time you put, time that you put into yourself, does equate into other aspects of your life. So if, if you feel good like a super mom and you put on makeup and you look like a super mom when you walk out the door, do it. If you feel like a super mom because you eat healthy and you exercise either in the morning or at night, do it. Whatever, makes you feel good. Take that time to do it every day, because it's going to equate to giving you more energy to do things, with your other responsibilities. As well as make sure that you have a simple cleaning routine. Like, having that clean routine helps me keep my house clean. Like, when my house is clean, I'm also happy. Like, because, when I see a dirty house, it's just like, oh my God, it's just feels like 1,000 other things I've got to do on top of the 1,000 other things that, I already got to do. So this helps me, give me peace of mind. So, I would definitely advise somebody to have a simple cleaning routine. It doesn't have to be written out, but just definitely have it. And also I would advise that you also make time for your kids in your daily routine. Do not put so much on your plate that it does not include time for your kids. I know I used to do it. Like, I'll be, I make sure I was always cleaning my house, doing this, doing that, running around like a chicken with a head cut off, and my daughter would say, you don't have time to play with me. So you know what? I took some responsibilities off of, well, not really off of my plate, but I downgraded my routine and, worked some things in some other ways. But, I make sure that I have time for my kids, and I make sure that I don't have too much on my plate. I have time to be a mother, an aunt, a daughter, a niece, a sister. You know what I'm saying? I make time for those things, and keeping that routine as simple as possible will help you out tremendously. So thank you for watching this video. I'm so excited. This is my first video in the Prep Sunday series on my page. I hope you enjoyed it. So before you leave my channel, definitely subscribe if you already haven't. Like this video and comment below things that you have to include in your daily routine. And, have a good day, YouTube. Bye.